Hey guys, Will here. Welcome to Spa in the Porsche 911 RSR today. It's been a sleepless night for me. I've been doing as much practice as I possibly can in preparation for today's race. It's the first time I've driven this car this week. I've never actually just bought it on Monday to drive for the first time. So I'm I'm feeling okay pace-wise, but the other guys are pretty fast as well. So we're going to see what we can do today. I need to say a couple of thank yous today as well. First of all, thank you very much to Simucube for sponsoring today's stream. Those guys have been a huge help, and you know them sponsoring the stream enables me to dedicate a lot more time to practicing and things like that. So thank you very much to them. Thank you also to Tom Bingham for helping out with the awesome livery that we're going to be running today. So thank you to him. And thank you to all you guys for watching. We've got 100 people in here already, which is amazing. Let me know, as always, we've got half an hour of practice before the qualifying and racing starts today. So let me know if there's any issues with audio or anything like that. Now's the opportunity to sort those kinds of things out before we get underway. But speaking of getting underway, I'm going to head out on track now, I think, and try to get in a few more laps before we have to qualify. How are you guys all going? We all doing well? Hey Matthew, how you going? Robin's here, I can see. Paul's here. How you going, Paul? Thanks, Yorkie. Hopefully I do get some luck today. It's we haven't had a whole lot of luck the last few races. I think I've had one race where everything kind of went smoothly and we were all good. All right, I can see Emree is heading out by the looks of things. So we might, is it Emree? It's a minty looking car behind me, I can see. So we might see if we can head out behind somebody. We'll just drive out, it's all good. Try to chuck in a couple of laps. I'm 11th at the moment. We've got
There's traffic behind. Watch
more
your mirrors.
full grid this
Still
week.
on. Disengage it.
A lot more people racing this week. We've got Indy 500 champion Tony as well, which is pretty awesome. So, and he is very, very, very fast. So it should be an interesting race. This car is a lot more interesting to drive as well. It's high downforce. It's not a car that I'm used to driving. It's the first time I've driven a car like this really in iRacing. So it's definitely been a steep learning curve this week. Oh, GamerMuscle doesn't want to go past me. You can see him in my mirrors there. I was going to let him go past because he was on a lap and I was on an out lap, but he's pulled back in. So just going to get rid of that overlay as well so it's not popping up on the screen for you guys. There we go. And we'll try and throw down some laps. The good thing with this car, one of the good things with this car is that the tyres warm up pretty quickly on this track. So the first flying lap is actually a flying lap now. We don't have to sort of sacrifice our first lap while we're warming up tyres in qualifying. So hopefully I won't balls up qualifying. My pace though is around 10th here. So just going to have to hope that some people get some off tracks. It is easy to get an off track here when you're pushing. So we shall see. Just trying to keep the tyres relatively cool for now. Otherwise, they're already past their peak by the time we start a flying lap. So my optimum time is a 1:13.2, but that was on much cooler track conditions. I'm struggling to get in the low 14s at the moment, but I do feel like I've got a little bit more pace in me. I just got to get it all together in one lap at the moment. So I'm still kind of getting used to this car as well. I'm not as confident with this car as I have been on others. So we'll see. But we're going to have some fun either way.
The yellow.
Alright, I'm going to try and put in a couple of quick laps now. Thanks, Curtis. Appreciate it, mate. I'm going to need a lot of luck this time, I think.
You're 2/10 off the place in sector 1.
This is not going to be a fast lap. So the aim today is just to have as much fun as I can, really. I don't expect to be super competitive in this car, so I'll give it my best shot, but I'm just going to enjoy myself. Need to say
Sector
thank
2 is
you to
0.8 off the pace.
Pascalis Gurkas and the guys from VRS as well have been helping me out again a little bit this week. Did a couple of sessions with Pascalis again, just to sort of try and get my pace up. So thank you very much to those guys as well. Alright, let's try and get a good run here. Up at 3 AM, yeah man. I haven't been to bed yet.
That lap time was 2:16.35.
I'll go to bed after this for a couple of hours. And probably sleep all day tomorrow, we'll see. Tomorrow being Monday. The VRS training's gone really well. I mean, particularly that first week when we were practicing at Road Atlanta, like I learned so many of the bad habits that I have, and I'm still trying to break, and I'm still nowhere near 100% of my potential, which is a good thing, I suppose, because I still know what I can improve. But we've done a little bit of VRS training the last couple of weeks as well, and I'd say beyond that first really intensive week, it's more sort of just been track familiarity. So really all that I've gained in the week since has just been sort of learning the track and learning the best lines to take. It was really that first week where I really got the, I guess, the peak of the value out of it, because I was sort of, you know, learning about my own driving style and learning skills that I can take forward with me that apply to pretty much any car and any track. So I would say if you're gonna pay for sessions, definitely the first 3 or 4 that you do are going to be the most beneficial. They're the ones that you're going to get the most value out of. And then I'd say after that, it's more just track familiarity kind of thing. So I'd say play around with the data packs, have a look at the overlays and everything, and all the data that's provided as part of that subscription. And then if you're still struggling, you're still not quite sure what you're doing, then do some training on top of that, would be my suggestion. But yeah, it's been really, really awesome, and it's helped me to feel a lot more confident as well, which is great. So I don't think I'm going to get a top 5 today, mate, but I'll try.
You're a second off the pace in sector 3.
Oh, big slide. All right, I'm going to get some fresh tyres and try to put in some decent laps here. We got 20 minutes to go, basically. No worries, stolen cars. Yeah, the things we do. Oh, there's GamerMuscle. Let's come out behind him. See if we can get a draft off him.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. Disengage limiter.
He's got his L plates on as well. I assume you guys can see that. Probably won't get close to him again, but if we do, we'll see. What's he doing? He's off on the dirt. Oh, letting me pass.
On your left. Clear left.
Really? Okay. That was a little odd. He pulled over to let me pass and then crashed into me. Hopefully that's our incident for the day.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
follow Maxime here. I don't know what that was all about. He pulled over to let me past and then turned in on me, it seemed. Oh well, doesn't matter. It probably looked completely different from his screen. It was probably netcode again, I'd imagine. Now Maxime's probably going to be a lot faster in this car, I would say, because it's a downforce car and she's used to doing F1. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if her pace was a little faster than what we've seen in the previous races. We'll soon find out. Jimmy's still 10th. Doesn't look like he's done a faster lap than he did early on in the session. I think he was within a couple of hundredths or a couple of thousandths even of my time. Whoa, that's gonna cost me. Yeah, Emily's been doing a lot of different stuff this week. She's been struggling with her wheel as well. We think it's all sorted now, but she was having issues with her wheel disconnecting the other day when she was actually in my practice session on Thursday night, and her wheel dropped out a couple of times on her, which sucked. So we'll see how she goes, but I reckon she might be sandbagging. I reckon that once it comes to qualifying, we're going to be like, oh yeah, there it is. That's what usually happens. So
being validated. Watch the track limits.
But yeah, maybe she's not as quick in this car. I don't know. I would be surprised though, because this is, if anything, I think this car is probably a little bit easier to drive than the GT4s are, because it's such high downforce. You can kind of just chuck it around, and it's not, you know, you don't feel like you're on the edge constantly. So we'll see. Coming up behind Matt Malone as well. Must have had it off or something. Back off a little bit here. All right, see if we can get some draft.
V12.
Pushed down to 12th now. Wonder who went quicker. Pretty evenly matched on pace in the midfield though, so I think if anybody has an incident,
Car left. Clear left.
I don't know what Matt's up to. He's very slow though. He must be just cruising and chatting, I think.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
Left side. Clear left.
Or maybe he wants to draft me. Jardier must have just taken out Maxime, I think.
That puts you 2.2 off the pace. That lap time was 2:16.10.
Right side.
Real
Clear
spin
right.
again.
Sorry, Max, I'm sorry.
What did you do?
I might have killed you. I used there's a kill button on the wheel and I accidentally keep pressing it.
Yeah, always when I'm driving.
Matt's trying to decide which side to take.
On your left. Clear left. Right
A
side.
nudge. Which side's he gonna go?
Still there.
Luckily it's on the practice.
Yeah,
Comes the
Watch your
overtake.
line. Clear right.
just try to.
See if we can get a switch back on him. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Is this track getting slower or am I getting worse?
The track's getting slower.
Oh, there we go. There's an excuse for us. The track's getting slower. Okay, now I feel alright. That said though, I can't keep up with Matt.
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Alright, we'll see if we can get a decent time in while we're behind him still. Oh, he's gone the other way. I was hoping we might be able to take some advantage of some draft, but not going to happen. Thanks, Peter. So Jimmy's still one spot ahead of me. Not sure who went faster. Oh, Emree must have gone faster, I guess.
Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace.
Oh, definitely not getting the turn in. Alright, let's get some fresh tyres. We've got time for one more, I think, before... Yeah, we've got 10 minutes left, so we'll go get some more tyres once more. Hope they keep me alive this time. I hope so too, mate. I hope so too. It was such a shame about that net code in the last few races. Oh, there goes Emree. Probably a little bit late to draft her now. It's a
All
shame.
clear on pit exit.
sorry for tapping you earlier, Will. Wrong thing. Sorry, Will, for tapping you.
That's all right, mate.
It was a no contact tap, so we definitely we'll have to be really, really careful.
Yeah,
'cause
okay.
That was net code.
I figured
And
it
the thing
probably was.
Yeah, it was weird because you weren't even like you were coming around the corner in front of it. Like it wasn't even like a normal iRacing net code tap. It was, you know.
I had a
So
net
it
code
finally
coming through No Name the other day as well in my community race, which was like the car was a meter away from me and it still spun me. So yeah, I'm just going to take it really easy.
I think that if I'm next to you on the straights, I'm going to leave like at least on my end like a visual sort of meter.
Yeah.
Just you know, I think it's the corners that are the thing. If you're side by side and it's a sudden turn, a tight turn.
Yeah, it thinks you've gone straight. Yeah, exactly. Because it doesn't know what you're doing.
So drive into everyone else for me because I'm faster than me.
I'll just plough the field for you.
Will, you got way too quick with all this coaching.
No, I'm still off the pace though.
Yeah, but like you're getting really quick.
I'm starting to feel more confident, but I'm not as quick in this car as I was in the GT4 though, because I'm not as experienced with it.
Okay. This is easier for me with downforce.
I reckon, I was just
still
saying on
quick.
my stream, I reckon you're going to end up being a lot quicker in this car than you have been in the others because it's more similar to the F1.
Yeah, yeah. But still not quick enough. Everybody is quicker, so I was like, oh, fine. If you're confident
You'll
in the
find
car.
the time easily. You'll be fine.
We'll see, we'll see.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. See if we can throw down a last minute quick lap. Come on, car, come on. It's so funny. Barely even make it into 6th gear. In fact, I don't think we are going to make it into 6th gear. Understeering so hard now.
Lightning's
Brake a
track
little
limits.
earlier there,
Thanks,
I
Will.
think. Getting off tracks. That's going to be a thing this race, I think, as well. The races are slightly longer. It's a 20-minute and a 25-minute this week, so it's highly likely with 15 incident points before a drive-through, a few people might end up getting drive-throughs. We'll see. Alright, one more lap, I think. Seven minutes to go in the session, so might take a bathroom break after this lap, I think. I wonder how many of these guys have been drafting to get these fast times as well. We just don't know until qualifying. Oh, I got off track for that as well. Gonna have to be so careful in qualifying.
Sector 2's a second off the pace.
Second off the pace still. Better than 2 seconds is what I used to be. Getting faster slowly.
You're now 1.6 off the pace. That lap was a 2:15.46.
Alright, I'm going to quickly check the leaderboard. So we've still got a decent buffer over GamerMuscle, Maxime and Cyanide and Hydro. Jimmy's a couple of thousandths faster than me. Emree's gone a little bit quicker, so it was Emree that jumped me. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens in the race. We got... Yeah, maybe we can get a 7th if we're lucky. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom. And yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, back again. Pedal work's looking a little bit better, you reckon? I'm still having problems with my crossover though. That's one thing I'm definitely noticing still. Is that when I hit the pedals, my brake is going on before my throttle's lifted off, and that's something that I'm trying to break the habit as hard as I can, but still struggling with a little bit. So I'm just going to have to keep practicing that. It's definitely still a struggle for me. It's definitely a weakness. I'm going to switch back to the practice screen so you guys can see. I'm just going to give my eyes a little bit of a rest here. I've only got 2 minutes left, so not enough time to do a lap anyway. So, community session definitely helped, Megan. Oh man, my voice is cracking up. Sorry. I've been fighting a bit of a cold this week. My son's quite sick at the moment as well. So yeah, apologise for the teenage boy voice. I know I normally have it anyway, but I've got it more so today than normal. A spider bite on my neck? No, it's just a pimple. It's a horrible, nasty pimple. But yeah, just a pimple. I was being teased on the on the video I did yesterday. People were saying that it was a hickey, But no, it's not a hickey. It's not a love bite. I haven't been getting any love, unfortunately. It's just a dirty great pimple, which it does actually look like a spider bite though, doesn't it? It's pretty nasty. All right, so well, we're not slowest. That makes me happy. Disappointing we're not quicker than Jimmy though, but it's interesting that Emree hasn't thrown down a faster lap still. I guess we'll see what she can do. She may end up, she might be sandbagging, or she might not. Jardier in with a 2:14.1, that's pretty quick. I mean, we knew he was going to be quick. He always comes in and just blitzes everybody. Dave Cam's up there as well. Dan's not too far behind Tony either, so it's looking like an interesting race. Gomez wheels. I'm not actually familiar with the Gomez wheels. What are they? I'll have to Google them. So yeah, I'm not familiar with them. Sorry, but yeah, I'll check them out. Always happy to review anything that comes my way. Oh, the pedal cam is a little dark. My light's not working at the moment. I have to sort it out. Why is Tony racing? I guess because they asked him to. I don't know, but he's a pretty avid sim racer. I mean, as you can see, he's very fast, but he's been involved in sim racing for quite some time now. I was chatting to him quite a bit, probably about a year ago when he was first getting into it. Talking about gear
Hey, good
and
luck
stuff.
everyone for the quality. Have fun.
Thanks, mate. All right, qualifying time.
That's the end of the session, E12.
All right, let's see what we can do.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 37 Celsius.
Track temperature's not too high. Track temperature's 37, so that's not too bad. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
All clear. Push now. Okay, Will, we've got 3 laps to get the job done, mate.
Okay, I'm just going to concentrate, guys. I'm not going to chat or anything. I'm not going to read chat. I'm just going to concentrate on what I'm doing here because I really want to try and get a decent lap. I should also apologise for the wheel that's on the screen as well. Forgot to mention that. You unfortunately, in cars that have a display, in iRacing, on cars that have a display on the wheel, you can't turn the wheel off entirely. You can only fix it in position.
The track
So
temperature
that's the reason why you've got a giant wheel on your screen, because the screens are so big and so far away. It kind of ends up looking massive to sort of simulate it being close to you when it's not. So that's the reason why there's a weird looking giant wheel on your screen. It's about 1 meter wide. Okay, turn-in feels okay. The first lap is the best tyre-wise. Yeah, track doesn't feel too bad at all, actually. It feels pretty quick. Alright, let's see what we can do. It's a rolling start this week as well, which is the first time we've done that in a series as well, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh no! Got out of shape. Ah! A little too aggressive on the throttle. That's alright. We'll go around again. We'll be alright. That's going to cost me about 0.8 of a second, I reckon. But I'm sure there'll be some off tracks from other people as well, so. as fast as I can. There's a decent amount of grip. Oh man. Pardon me. Alright, try again.
P9. Your last lap time was 2:15.67.
We definitely go faster than that. Feels okay. Oh no, we got an off track. Ah! You have to be so careful there. That is a real bummer. We're gonna end up last. I should have backed out a little bit there. Just didn't quite keep it on the track limits. That's alright, we got one more lap, we got time. That's disappointing though. Alright, try once more.
P13.
Sun's gone behind a cloud, so that's going to make things a bit quicker.
has just done a 2:14.21.
How did we go? It wasn't fast. Nah, not fast enough. Oh, back to 11th. Okay, that's not too bad. It's about where I kind of expected to be, I suppose. Back to 12th again. How did we go up the front? Dave Cam first. Wow. What's going on with Tony? He's down in 6th. I expected him to throw it on pole. Look at Dave Cam go, huh? Wow. All right. Oh, it's just a bummer about that off track because
That's the end of the session.
I mean, it probably wouldn't have put me up many more positions anyway. Maybe 10th, but anyway, it doesn't matter. All good, all good. All right, rolling start. Let's do this.
Good luck, everyone. Have a good race.
Good luck.
Good luck. So 20-minute and then a 25-minute inverted grid. Okay. See how we go with a rolling start. I'm not sure where the light goes green, actually. I probably should have practiced that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We want to try and keep it as clean as we possibly can. I'm on the outside for turn 1, which I'm not super thrilled about. I'd rather be on the inside for turn 1, but
The air temp is 23 Celsius.
all right, we're rolling.
Stay behind the
Trying
safety
to
car.
remember how to do a rolling start here. Nearly stalled it. That would have been embarrassing. That would have been super embarrassing. Now they've told us not to accelerate until we get a green.
Okay, Will, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go.
Oh, somebody's darted out wide.
Left side. Clear left. On your left.
Go on
Still
our
there.
outside.
Still there.
Still there.
Clear left.
Take the off. Oh, we got to slow down. Oh.
Alright. Hold your line. Hold your line.
No luck. No luck.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Cannot believe that. Come on. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Come on. Get rid of the slowdown. Okay, now we can go. Alright, we've got some work to do. There's no luck. Oh,
There's an incident here. Who on? Yellow flag.
no, don't drive into me. I saw him starting to come across. I'm like, no. Bloody slowdowns. Alright, we can just focus on trying to put in some fast laps. Oh, Tony jumped the start. Just got a message. Apparently Tony will be investigated after the race for jumping the start. That's not good. We can close this gap. Catching him. Yeah, at least I'm not last. I may as well be last. The only person behind me had a crash, so I just had to get out of the way through a Rouge and Radeon and then got a slowdown for it.
The leader has just done a 2:14.44.
Well, we're catching these guys.
That lap time was 2:15.54. Incident in turn 9.
Go, Matt, go, go, go.
The gap in front is now 2.1 seconds.
Incident, not sure where. Still going to hold each other up a bit, I think. We'll be in range soon.
Suzuki is now in the lead.
Dan Suzuki's in the lead.
The leader has just done a 2:14.25.
Alright, we're with him.
The gap behind is now 14 seconds.
Switch back. Just got to be so careful of the net code. Have to leave like a meter gap. Apologies if I'm not talking much as well. I can feel my voice going with the sore throat, so I'm just going to keep it to a minimum. Loose under the... Moving under braking a bit there. Thought they were going for the inside and then darted to the left. Lucky to stay out of that one. Alright, we'll see if we can get the draft.
Looks like P5's got off in Radion.
P5's crashed. Alright, drafting.
Okay, well, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Good move, mate.
There's probably netcode contact, I'd say. I definitely left plenty of room there. Hopefully we don't have heavy damage. That was probably net. I'm going to guess that was netcode because there was heaps of space there, and the next thing I know, I'm sideways. Anyway, damage feels okay, so see if we can get Maxim here. My steering's a little off, maybe, but just going to focus.
V14. Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure that would have been netcode because it's happened to me every practice session we've done. Similar things to that have happened. Alright, can we get up the inside here? Whoa, pick a side.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Looks like Tony's doing a drive-through coming into the pits.
13th place.
Alright, see if we can draft Maxim. Okay.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Okay. Where's she gonna break?
Car right. Clear right.
Bit of a look up. Be some flat spots in real life. Probably going to get drafted down the straight now by Hydro, I'd say.
All right, well, don't let this guy distract you.
At least we got some good battling going this time. Like the last few races where I've just been driving around at the back by myself. As suspected, Maxime's a lot faster than she has been in the previous races because it's a downforce car. She's used to driving F1 2020. So she's doing really well. For somebody that doesn't drive iRacing, other than these races, she's doing really well. Good on her. Whoa. Big snap.
The gap behind is now 0.33.
Well, apparently Tony didn't get a jump start. It wasn't a drive-through. Apparently he just timed the start to perfection, the message says. So he must have come into the pits for something else. Must have been another incident. 3 minutes to go. We've got to get past it. Might have to use up some sneaky off tracks, I think.
Come on, pass him already. They're slow into Stavlo.
Come on, we can do it. I just it sucks having to have netcode in your mind all the time. Like, you got to leave an extra meter at all times, basically, with my ping. So, oh, final lap. Jeez, that came up quickly. All right, let's see what we can do. We should be able to draft her, I think, if we time it right.
P13, one more lap to go. Fastest lap.
Not going to go for a dive bomb, though.
On your right. Still there. Still there. Stay right.
Oh, nicely done. Might not get another chance, we'll see. Keeping it clean though. I don't think I'm going to be close enough unless she locks up and makes a mistake. I don't think I'm going to get it.
That was epic.
P5 has been
Nicely done. That was a good race. That was fun.
P13, there's the checkered flag.
Oh, we finally got a good race. That was excellent. Even though we had that slowdown at the start. Good race, Maxime. Well done.
Oh my god, all your attacks.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah, that was nice. I didn't expect to stay ahead of you. Oh, yeah.
I told you you'd be quicker here.
Yeah, this car is better.
All right.
Damn.
Thanks,
Did
Peter.
you have damage or what happened?
Microphone activated.
No, I had very minor damage. Like, I didn't feel like doing anything.
No.
Good job, guys.
All right, let's just have a quick look at that incident, the netcode thing, quickly on lap 5, I think it was. I'm not going to have time to switch screens.
Restart done.
Hey, the tank, David. I mean, I tried. I got a 2 neck calls really bad. One with Dan, and then the next one actually killed me.
I'm not going to have time to switch screens and everything for you guys, but let's just have a quick look from the chopper cam here. You guys should be able to see. Where was it? It was on the main straight. So what happened here? Let's have a look. Yeah, you guys can see just. We'll go back at the end and have a quick look, but... I mean, I squeezed him, but there was room there.
It's now 27
there was room there, so I'd
Celsius.
say racing incident probably. Have another quick look. mean, I definitely squeezed him, but I feel like you can just do that. I mean, I had to widen my line a little bit to make the corner, so... And he had... behind the trees there, but I mean, he had half a metre to a metre to the edge of the road, so he could have gone out as well. So anyway, I think that's a racing incident. Let's have a look at the lap times as well, quickly while we're here.
Sorry, mate, for that little scary moment.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed watching, guys. We've got another one to come up in a couple of minutes. 3 minutes time, we'll be doing the feature race. We'll be starting from near the front, so that's going to cause chaos. How did we go time-wise in the end? So... hard to say. Let's practice. So 2:15.4 was my fastest lap in draft. Let's have a look at what else happened. I'll just sit on the grid for now. Oh man, I'm so tired. I've been up for like 18 hours. So we're going to be starting, I think, with 13th. So we're going to be starting 3rd or 4th on the grid, I think. Thanks, mate. Trying to see your name there. Ludi, is it? R.I.P. Murray Walker. Indeed, indeed. Very sad. Very sad indeed. I missed those golden days of F1. So I wonder what happened to Tony there then.
Well, what happened at the start?
At the start of the race, I got a slowdown.
Okay. I was trying to leave space for you, and you moved. I lifted, and then
I had to
just got slowed down.
I just backed right out of it because I knew that it was going to be confusing for people, so I just got right over to the left.
Right.
But no, I had to go right on or left rather on Eau Rouge and Radion to avoid the carnage, and yeah, got a 3.5 second slowdown for it. So,
Jesus Christ!
You lose time, and then you get penalised for losing time.
That's it. Well, someone, you know the is it Pooh on the left-hand corner, the downhill left-hand corners?
Yeah, yeah.
So where the spin was on lap 1, and
Yeah.
I avoided them on the left-hand side, missed them, and the server goes, oh, 0x, and then gave me a ton of damage to the side of my car.
Oh.
No.
So I was just like,
Are you serious? Where did you?
It was going really nice. We were like all driving really nice, and I just couldn't catch up with. Cyanide was driving great. Every time we go to the corner, I close in on him and then get to the straight, and it's just like, I couldn't even get to the top of the fifth gear on the straight.
Yeah. What position did you end up in?
Finished in
One in front of me.
11th. So.
Okay.
So I'm
He was
getting
like
ahead of
2
you.
seconds before for me.
Reverse grid bonanza. Here we go.
Yes. Yes.
I just want like nice close racing. Really, that's the thing. They should just turn damage off.
Well, Maxime and I had a really good battle with Hydro
nice
as
one,
well.
Yeah.
We had a really good battle. No contact. It was nice and clean.
Yeah, that was
Sounded
really
like
nice.
Matt had a really good race as well, so that's good.
Excellent. Excellent. How did
Who's Hydro, by the way?
I think he's also French YouTuber, like friend of Depielo.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not familiar either, but they're fast.
But we beat him. Ha!
Probably. I don't know if that's Jimmy in front of me or not.
Well, good luck at the second race.
That's the end of the session. P4.
This is what happens with reverse grid, but good luck, guys.
I don't have high
luck.
hopes for the second race, but we'll see.
But try and have fun. We'll see what happens.
Let's try not to have damage.
Just
Okay,
remember,
good luck,
everybody,
guys.
I'm on a 300 millisecond ping, so yeah.
Keep distance.
Good luck, guys.
All right. Good luck. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everybody.
Okay,
Thanks
here we
for
go
having me.
again.
I'm really enjoying this.
25 minutes.
Really cool.
Hey, good luck, guys. Have a good race. Stay safe. Don't let Tony win.
What happened to Tony in the first race?
That's easy. I'll kill myself. Don't worry about it. It's about to.
The air temp is 23 Celsius, 25 laps.
Try not to stall this time.
Follow car number 9 in the left lane.
really don't want to be on the outside.
Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
Okay.
You're in the middle. Clear right. Left side. Clear all round.
Somehow we made it through turn 1.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Had to back out a little bit there because I got cars behind me. Wasn't going to make the turn otherwise.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear
Oh!
left.
Well, that was always going to happen, wasn't it? What was that? What happened there? Just got absolutely clobbered. And then we get a slow down for our
Need to
trouble.
slow down to give back the time gained.
When are we going to have some luck? My car's completely destroyed. I'm going to have to pit. Did we just get rear-ended?
There's an incident in Bruxelles.
I mean, obviously we got
Watch out.
rear-ended, but somebody just didn't brake, apparently. I'm going to have to pit, though. My car's ruined.
There's an incident in Who on?
Maybe I'll be better off just trying to live with it for 25 minutes. The steering's bent, like I can't, I'm turning to the left constantly. But it might not be worth pitting, I don't know. Oh no, I'm gonna have to pit. Oh, I don't know.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line.
There's
Clear
no point
left.
in battling them.
Car left. Clear left.
I'll just have to pit. There's no way, because I may as well just do laps, because same situation as before. Got punted out of the race, and surely that's a penalty,
Go
though.
ahead, go to the right.
Surely that's a penalty, because they didn't even brake.
Left side. Clear left.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
So, do stewards have a look? Hydro got a penalty by the looks of things. Yeah, Hydro got a penalty.
Don't worry, Billy,
for
go.
it. Yeah, so it looks like Hydro took me out and got a penalty for it. So, one day we'll get a race. One day we'll get a race.
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Limiter still on. Disengage it.
So another night, stayed up all night, and we're driving around at the back 25 seconds behind everybody. Absolutely perfect.
Incident in Le Coupe.
Well, something's going on because we're catching up. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to let myself get all deflated and then...
Just done a 2:14.15.
I just don't understand why it's always me that it happens to. Like, seriously, when am I going to get some luck? And it's not even like, you know, like I've been criticized for, you know, oh, well, if it's always happening to you, then it must be something you're... But I mean, what was I supposed to do there? I braked in the normal spot. It wasn't like I braked earlier or anything and just completely creamed. So, anyway, whatever. Oh, I'm all good. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm not upset. I'm just frustrated because, I mean, for you guys as well, like, you know, you don't want to watch me driving around like this.
Okay, Will, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 12 seconds.
Well, it's not really a case of doing better. It's just, you know, what can you do when you go to do a race and people decide to just not brake? What can you do? When it's lap 1, you brake a little early, you know? If you're not sure what the car in front of you is doing, brake a little early. Anyway, whatever.
New fastest lap for Malone, 2:14.13.
I can see them.
Fifteenth place.
Who's Hydra? I don't know.
12 seconds.
New person to the competition. I don't know. Never heard of them before, to be honest.
14th.
Maybe we'll pick up a couple more positions, we'll see. Best streamer ever. I don't know about that, mate. Appreciate the sentiment, though. At least, I mean, again, we had an interesting first race, at least.
This guy, the gap's now 11 seconds.
Whoa. So how's the rest of the race going up front? Looks like there's a good battle between Jimmy and Cyanide at the moment. Did something happen to Jimmy? Because he was 20 seconds up the road a moment ago, and now he's only 10. Oh no, sorry, no, my display's messing up. It's Cyanide and Depielo having a battle.
P15. You've just done a 216.24.
Yeah, I heard the news about Murray Walker. That's really sad. That's really disappointing. Disappointing is the wrong word, but yeah. I mean, I grew up listening to him, so very, very sad. Legend of the sport, but it was around this time, was it 2 years ago that we lost Niki Lauda, or was it last year? I can't remember. Was it last year or 2 years ago? Because it was right before the Australian Grand Prix that Niki Lauda passed away.
Is now 11 seconds.
I'm not really closing the gap. because I didn't replace the tyres when I came into the pits, so I've still got the big flat spots and everything. I don't think flat spots actually take effect, but there's something happens when you have a big slide. Either tyres overheat, something changes, and it's definitely not feeling fantastic. But anyway. It could just be because I'm jaded. That's really sad about Murray Walker now. I can't stop thinking about it. Because there's literally like, that's my childhood. Watching those races.
The gap in front is now 9.8. There's an incident in the chicane. We think it might be Broadbent.
Oh, Jimmy's had an incident. What's happened?
That's your best lap in the session.
Eight minutes to go. Catching Cyanide.
The gap ahead is now 9.1.
How old was Murray Walker? He must have been in his 90s at least.
Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
'97, wow. That's a pretty fair innings. That's a pretty good life, but still, I mean, you know, still sad that he's passed away, but that's a pretty good life. trying to think of a more iconic voice than probably David Attenborough, I suppose, would probably be the only other person I can think of, at least, that has such an iconic voice.
Alright, well, you're in and the sky in. The gap's now 8.5 seconds. P15, sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Sorry, I've been doing week 13 too much.
Well, something's happened with Matt Malone. I could hear him saying, "You've been doing week 13 too much." Must have had contact.
Car behind's pitting now.
Hydro's back in the pits again. That was Dave Cam apologising to Emree there. What's going on up front, guys? Fill me in.
The gap in front is now 8.2 seconds.
Final lap. Sorry, it's been a shit race again, guys. Just don't seem to have any luck. I mean, there literally is nothing I could have done different that time, though. Like, you know, the last couple of races where we've been taken out, it's kind of been like, well, maybe I could have done something different to have a different outcome, but that was just pure punterino, no question about it. So we'll have a quick look at the replay once we finish. We do have to jump over. We've got to end the stream pretty quickly today, though, because we're running right up against the countdown for the PESC race. So I'll send you over to youtube.com/Porsche. But we'll have a quick look at the replay just to see what happened. I probably won't have time to switch screens and everything, though. We'll just have a look at it on the main screen, as we can see from here. I don't see a white flag. Maybe it's not the last lap. I guess the other guys started it early enough that it didn't trigger. Incident between Dave Cam and Emree noted, I see, in race control.
The gap in front is now 8.6.
What's Dave up to? Oh dear. Getting his elbows out. Hydro's quit. He's out of the race. I wonder what happened there, because you're not meant to do that. You're not supposed to just quit the race. Unless he got disqualified. No, he's showing us in the pits still. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe he rage quit. Is he still streaming? Jimmy must have had another incident. He's lost about 5 seconds. Incident between Dan Suzuki and GamerMuscle noted. It's all happening. Have to go and watch everybody else's stream tomorrow at some point once I've had some sleep. Ooh, tyres.
The gap in front is now 8.9.
I'm here, Mike.
No, Jardier.
Microphone
Emree, I'm
activated.
so sorry.
Kicked me out of the chat by the sounds of things. I just heard microphone muted in the background.
Malone is leading the race.
User was moved out of your channel.
Well, sorry it ended the way it ended, guys. It's very, very disappointing, but what can you do?
Incident in
When you get
source.
taken out?
It looks like Broadbent, P15. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Oh, Jimmy's doing donuts. Let's do some donuts with Jimmy.
Jardier, what are you doing?
Can't even get that right.
Oh, like I tried to read out standings.
All right, let's have a quick look at that, see what happened quickly, and then I'm gonna have to run off, guys, because I gotta send you over to the Porsche stream. But
Congratulations, guys. GG.
let's have a look. So
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
lap 1. I don't have time to switch you over to the other screen so you can see it properly, but let's have a look. So Hydro's behind us. I think you guys can see there. And he didn't he didn't break at all. He literally didn't break at all. Wow. Wow. Let's have a look at it from on board. Not even an attempt to break. What was that? Let's go on board with him. Hydro, okay. Okay. Let's have a look. He was still accelerating after he hit me. So he hit me, he was still in the throttle when he hit me, and even after I was pushed out of the way, he was still accelerating. Oh, it was an honest mistake, but wow. Anyway, alright guys, I'm going to have to send you over to youtube.com/Porsche. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry it was a disaster of a race once again. But, yeah, these things happen. Hopefully we'll have some luck at some point during this championship. Alright guys, thanks again. And thank you to SimuCube once again for sponsoring the stream. I don't know whether they're going to want to sponsor me again after this one. But I'm going to go get some sleep, guys. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye.
slowly been alive. Be slowly been alive. So